Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Ed here with my first unboxing in quite a while. I believe the last one I did was for a Lego Batmobile. Not the big one, the little one that came with it when you purchased it. So today I'll be unboxing the special edition Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch OLED. Came out Friday 28th as of the filming of this video. The game is scheduled to release on May 12th, but I'm just glad I was able to get one of these. This is actually the fourth Switch I purchased. The first OLED Switch, but yeah, four overall. I have the original. Well, actually, not the original. This is the version 2. Then I purchased the Mario edition, and I got my wife the Fortnite edition. I also have two Switch Lites, one being the Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta, and the other one being the Palkia and Dialga from Diamond and Pearl. So I think it's safe to say that I'm kind of collecting them at this point. But this is one that I was really happy to purchase because I'm a huge Zelda fan. There are two other special editions of the OLED, one being the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and the other one being the Splatoon 3. All three of those are just the console. The games don't come included. All three retail for $359.99, just $10 more than the original MSRP for an OLED. With that being said, what I'm going to do, besides just unboxing it, I'm also going to show you some of the accessories I got with it. I don't really do unboxings simply because, a lot of people do them. So for this one, I figure I'd mix it up a little bit and show you how I pimp it out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy open. Oh, come on. Ooh, look at that. Just right off the bat, you can see the Joy-Cons. Hopefully you can see that. A nice little gold finish to it. Gloss, not glossy, but I guess you can say pearlescent, maybe shimmery. Honestly, I like better the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, which I also have. Here you can see them. I was able to get these day one when the game came out. I haven't opened them simply because I'm just, collecting them. Hopefully I can sell them down the line, make a good buck out of it, or I'll just hang on to them indefinitely. But I definitely like the scheme on that one, but these are also nice. So here we have the console tablet itself. It's pretty hefty. And take that out of this thing. Ooh. That right there, that's the money shot right there. That's a very, oh man, it's texture too. It feels really nice. It's like little ripples, I guess you can say. And then, the screen just slightly bigger than the original. Put that over here. Cables, nothing fancy. HDMI and power. Oh, come on now. And then you have the dock. Actually, let me take this out. Yep. I'll take the box over here. We got the little Joy-Con grip. I kind of wish they had done a scheme color to match with the Joy-Cons. Simply because, this is how they look attached. It's not bad, but I feel like if they had maybe the Highland Shield or the Triforce here and the Highland Shield here, and then maybe a little color matching the Joy-Cons themselves, that would have been cool. But no, they decided to go with plain black because I guess they had already given us enough, right? But it's not important. The Mario one actually has a blue one, so I don't know why they couldn't do something like that with this one. And here's the probably the more sought after piece, the dock. It's freaking beautiful. Look at that. It's got the crest there with the three symbols for the stones, and then you have the Hylian crest right there. It's got a little bit of an off-white design right here, and then just a regular white here, and then we got a little golden ripple effect going on right here, and the little markings on the side, a little bit on the back as well. Flip it open, you got your ports for your AC, HDMI, and the LAN. If you didn't know, the OLED is capable of connecting wiredly or wired. Standard Nintendo Switches can't unless you get an adapter, but you got your two USB ports right there. This is really nice, actually. Definitely something I know people are gonna want by itself if it can't get the console. For the record, this console is actually not that hard to get. I'm happy to state that Nintendo didn't make this super limited. And then just simply apply it on the console, and then you have the whole thing right there. Slide it in ever so gently, and then you have that. Very nice. Definitely gonna take over as my main Switch console, because as of right now the Mario one is my main. Mostly I'm just using my Switch Lite because kids take over the TV. So that's the console itself. Let me take this over here, and basically what I'm gonna do now is just show you some of the accessories I got. As always, you can't not get a memory card. I only got a 128 because I didn't want to drop that much cash on something bigger. I got a case for it. I think this is for the regular Switch, but they assured me that it was okay for the OLED. I mean, technically it works for the Switch Lite because it comes with a little foam grip. So here's hoping it works for that one. I'll find out in a little bit. I'll leave a link for every item that I have here in the description below, so you can go ahead and get them for yourself. I got clear protective cases for the Joy-Cons, simply because I don't want them getting scuffed up or dirty fingerprints or whatnot. Plus, I have kids. I know they're gonna want to play with it. I don't want their sticky fingers ruining that. You cannot not get a screen protector. This one's from Evoller. Got it on Amazon. Nothing fancy. I don't remember how much I paid, but it wasn't that much. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below. I did get 2 cases for it, simply because I couldn't decide which one I liked most. They're not, they're nothing fancy. This one's just standard clear hard case with the Joy-Con protectors. You can see right here, pretty much they wrap around the back, so that's a little protection to that. And then I have this one, which is made of like soft rubber. I definitely like the design in the back, and I feel like it matches better with the theme of this Switch than this one. Although I'll show you guys the back in a little bit, because it's still nice. It's just the only major difference between these two, besides the material, this one you can use the kickstand, and this one you can't. So I'll probably swap them here and there, but I'm probably gonna go with this one for now, simply because I don't really play handheld, and both of these are also dockable, so that's definitely a plus. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. I'm gonna install the screen protector first, and then I'll pull these guys out so you can see. So All right, screen protector is installed. I did botch one, but luckily it comes with four. So if you mess up, you can try again. The one cool thing that came included is this little guide. You just lay it on there, and you basically just drop the screen like so. It already has one on. This is the one I messed up. Another thing I forgot to show you is the little Joy-Con grips that come with this. Nothing fancy, you know, plain, you know, white with, I guess you can say, gold strap. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I never really use these. Even if I'm playing with the Joy-Cons, I don't really use these. If my kids and I are playing Just Dance or the Mario Party games, I don't use it. Yeah, and of course you get two of them, one for each side. Just be careful putting these on because it's notorious to get them stuck. So for instance, let's say this is, I put it on like so, because you can do that. You'll get them stuck. So be careful when you slide them on. You know, negative and negative. You know, minus sign and minus sign. Plus and plus. And you got your Joy-Cons ready to go. All right, moving on. Oh, come on now. For a second, I thought I got them stuck. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Moving on to the clear cases. This is for the Joy-Cons. The other cases that I got have cases for the Joy-Cons, but I rather use this one simply because I don't want to take away from the design, and those have designs for the Joy-Con. So I'm just gonna apply these on. They're just TPU. They're nothing fancy. You know, pretty. Come on, open. There you go. Clear. Sound. Then just slide right in. Boom. Adds a little shimmer, extra shimmer to it, but you can see the design pretty clear. And again, it adds some protection. There's the other one. Boom. You can't use the grip with these, but I don't use that, so it doesn't matter. I mostly keep the Joy-Cons on the system at all times, because when it's docked, I use a controller. Other than that, you know, nothing fancy. Again, I will leave the description, the links of these items in the description below. Let's move on to these bad boys. I'm gonna open this one first because I'm not going to use this one. So put you there, be over here. So just opening it. Look at that design. That is pretty badass. This is more reminiscent to Breath of the Wild simply because you can see the 4 divine beasts right there. But it has the writing that you kind of, well, you know, the markings that you can see on this OLED right here. So, I mean, it does pair well with it. And again, this one, the flap goes up. So you can use it in portable mode and use a kickstand. But it just, I don't know, I just like this one better. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I mean, you know, kind of, it does pair well with this one. I don't know. I'm going to put it on just so you can see how it looks on it. Installation is really easy. Just slap it on. And there we go. As you can see, this, oh my goodness. Trying to get this, there we go. So this, it doesn't, you know, connect. Yeah, it's still flappy, but You can use it in portable mode if you want to. The feel of it is pretty well textured. You can feel the ripples on these guys and feel the design here as well as the markings. But other than that, it's just hard plastic. It's a little soft actually, almost rubbery, but it's not. And again, this is dockable, so you pair it with the Joy-Con. Just drop it in there. Oh, actually, it might not be dockable. Oh wait, yeah, it is. There you go. Is it? Yeah, it is. So it is docked. You can see the design back here. It looks good, but let me show you the Joy-Cons for it too. The Joy-Cons are actually kind of cool. Get you out of here. And you. Again, hard plastic. They overlap like so. Basically giving the Joy-Cons a hard shell. And it does kind of go along with the design of the regular Joy-Cons, but it covers it, and I don't want that. I don't want to cover this design. That's why I bought clear ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, if this was clear, I would use this simply because it's a harder material. The only downside, I think it would make it a little harder to press the buttons because you can see there's cutouts. Let me go ahead and put it on just so you can see how it looks. Taking this off is a pain sometimes. My boy has these for his Switch. They're colored, the red and blue. But yeah, they're hard to put on and hard to take off. So this is how this one goes, like so. And then you slap this on. Here, 2 snaps, and boom. There it is. Again, I mean, it looks really cool. It's really nice design. It pairs well with the design of the Joy-Con itself, but it hides it. And I don't want that. Buttons are accessible though. And if you look closely, you can see little, I don't know if you can see them, designs of, I guess you can say, Hyrule birds. I don't really know what to say about that. But sadly, I can't use these. Oh, how do I take this out? Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Oh, there we go. One upside too, it has these ridges, these little dents. So if you play handheld with the Joy-Cons like so, you know, got a little grip right there. I don't ever do that. I've done that maybe twice since I've owned the Switch. But yeah, I've never done that, so sorry fellas, you gotta stay there. Slip you back on there. Something's not right. Something's not right. Something didn't go well. Oh jeez. I think I broke it. Did I break it? No, I didn't. That's good. That's how tough it is. I have the same issue with my boys because sometimes I have to take off the sleeve to either clean it or fix it because he's broken these. All right, next case. There we go. And here we go. Put you over here. And here is the design. It's Link on top of a Guardian, a destroyed Guardian. There's a little Korok seed guy right here. You know, him and his shield. I really feel that this is a better design that pairs with that guy. And then you have the Joy-Cons, which are black, rubber, and then you have little Triforce and Hyrule Crest right there, and some little golden um, cutouts, I guess, for the joysticks. They are textured, so that's actually kind of nice. It feels pretty good to the touch. This would definitely slip out of your hand though, because it feels slippery. But I feel like this is rubber, so it won't offer the same kind of protection. But I still think this is the better old design to go with this one. So let's go ahead and take this off. Let me take the Joy-Cons off first. There we go. Carefully. I want to break it. And this one, you should just be able to slide it in like so. And I'm manhandling it a little bit. The rubber ones are a little tougher to get on simply because it's like a wrap. But once it's on there, I mean, look at that. Even the wraparound on the border of the bezel of the screen looks nice. And then boom, look at that. It's just, I don't know. It looks really nice. Again, unfortunately, I can't use the kickstand for this, but I don't play like that much, especially not with this one. That's why I usually use the light for. And then you latch on the Joy-Cons and it, ooh, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look good. Tell me that doesn't look good. There's that pimped out Switch. Comment below what you think. Would it be better to use the hard plastic or the rubber one? Would you cover the design on this one, or would you probably use the hard clear cases? If they make hard clear cases, I'll probably use that. Well, I mean, there's a memory card, but I mean, if you know how to install memory cards, you know how that works. And then last we have the case. I'm trying to see. I'm just gonna. Like a kid in Christmas. Don't know how to open stuff. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. And looking at it, it looks like it might fit. Maybe a little snug, but it should fit. But you can see a little bit of the design right there. And of course, you got the Hyrule Crest right there. It's got these ridges here for, let's say I use this Joy-Con. As you can see, it'll nestle in there pretty well. So let's go ahead and open it. And oh, I did not see that. The inside of it's really nice. It's got little Z's and Hyrule Crest. This is the cutout that I mentioned. So if you want to use a Switch Lite with it, you can. You got your little pouches for extra games, and a little pouch here for whatever. Cables, maybe the straps. I don't need this because I'm putting this guy in there. So let's go ahead and see if it nestles in there. It's a little snug. It is snug. Not super snug. But, oop, hang on. Gotta zip it up. It does close. And now if I ever take this somewhere, it's protected. It's double zippered. So from this side and this side, either way, it works with it. I got this one at GameStop. So if you want yours, that's where to look for it. And again, I'll leave the link in the description. Got a warranty sticker or whatever. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the Nintendo Switch OLED Tears of the Kingdom Special Edition. I am super stoked to use this. Not just because, it's an updated version, but because I can't wait to play the game, especially play with this one, and then just getting to see it. All right, well, thank you for tuning in, folks. Remember, hit that like button and subscribe. It definitely helps out a ton. I'm definitely trying to grow my channel, and I definitely look forward to playing this game on this Switch.